What up, everybody? It's Ponter here, and today I've got a 3v3 on Seaside. And I played this last night, and I'm doing this video now because I had some words with my teammates, which you'll see as this game proceeds. And I didn't really say much, but now I want to say my piece. But more generally, this is a pretty non-serious 3v3. Just to give you some context, we had played a pretty good one just before, and then in the lobby, kind of in between, these guys were thinking up some silly rules to impose on the server. And my position is always, you don't impose rules like everybody has to play air, or nobody can play air on a public server, because it's a public server. You shouldn't put rules in there. It's kind of it destroys the sanctity of the pub, which, I mean, we shouldn't care so much about pubs, but that's just my position. So I just said I'm going to do all lights, and the reason I'm going to do all lights is because I don't really give a shit about this game, because one of my teammates is Meza, and I'm just going to use this color thing. I'm just going to make him yellow, because we're going to talk about Meza, because he played on my team the last game, and it was me and Sky King, or Stu Turbalonal. Yeah, so it was me, him, and Meza, and, we made it the best we could. This is what I do. Okay, I'm going 6 lights. I send a light here, a light here, a light here, a light here, and a light here, and then I have another light in the back, because I'm assuming these guys are going to get schwacked. Yeah, because the air is going to come and kill us. What does my team do? Okay, Meza, they share the cap. The first cap, amazing. Just incredible. But they stand still, and I solo cap, because I'm not waiting for these guys. Because I don't know where this air is. He's going to come and kill me, and neither of them told me they were going to advance. They're just and instead of going to defend the town, they roll out. Meza rolls out en masse to take the beach, even though I'm capping it myself, and I'm also solo capping this. So yeah, great team play by me, but I just have no faith in my team to make timely caps, and that's really my strategy going into this game. Like, we're doing double armor. The other team has 3 competent players, and we have basically 2 competent players, me and Red, and yeah, it's going to be a tough one to win. And also, I'm just playing all lights because I don't give a shit. But Meza, your first mistake here is getting 3 heavies in a 3v3 right off the bat. The proper opening is 2 heavies and 2 lights. Maybe you wait a few seconds to get 2 heavies and 3 lights, but I wouldn't recommend that, because you want to go for the quick cap. And then your other main mistake here is bunching up 3 tanks all in one group and rolling around oblivious to your positioning, because you got to remember, you should cut the map in half and just assume that everything past the half that's close to the enemy is going to be dangerous, and everything that's close to you on your side is going to be safe. And here, look, this is decent team play, but look at this. He just leaves, and we don't cap. You park your tank. You can separately select, like, you want to go kill this guy, sure. Just select 2 of your tanks and go and kill that guy, but leave this tank to sit on the CP and help me cap, so you get points, because you get 70 points for a triple pointer. And look at me, I'm trying to teach him, but I'm trying to also micro against these assholes and win. I don't have time to, like, tell you basic game mechanics. So Meza, you can separate your units. You can put them one unit on a CP. You can leave it there and enjoy 70 points and get 7 TA for a triple pointer cap. And that it's the most basic concept in this game, like, but it's critical. Meanwhile, I'm fording up the sides, and we've got a good tick on them because we're spreading out everywhere, and I'm YOLOing all the way down to the gas. Like, the other thing is, we needed more drops, so I'm doing drops. I'm not the greatest microer of drops, especially when I'm playing armor and I'm trying to do a million other things. But we'll slowly fall behind the drop game, because I think what they're doing, Rev is playing armor. They've got a support in there. And then, okay, here's the other thing about 3v3s, and this is also why it's kind of like it's futile to bitch about this stuff when we're in a game like this, where you really shouldn't have a support player in a 3v3, okay? Because a support player can't really control a heavy air player all over the map, because really he's got to defend this side, he's got to defend research, he's really got to defend town, he's got to defend this guy clowning around town, like, just, you know, not pulling back injured tanks and just kind of bunching up his shit. And you've probably got to defend the beach too, and sometimes watch me just fail micro. Come on. Nope. Yeah. Wonder where all my drops went. So yeah, as a support, and he also he's rocking two repair tanks, when you should be dropping jeeps in this situation and getting more heavy anti-air. And yeah, light tanks are being utterly ineffective. So that's a mistake. I mean, we're doing double armor, that's another mistake. But you shouldn't have a support player. You should just go medium air. If I'm a support player, if I'm Red Nutter and I see, oh, okay, Ponter's doing armor, Mezza's just going to do his own thing, he's going to do retard armor, I have two armor players I got to deal with, I can't defend those guys, and Delta's going to go heavy air, and he's pretty competent at heavy air. I'm just going to get mediums and shut down Delta, and then you all have the added benefit of giving vision and being able to, you know, pick at drops and shit like that. And yeah, this is and instead we just extravagantly waste TA to kill forts in their back when we should be doing drops and controlling town. But whatever. So yeah, and I guess there you could make the argument that support's nice because it generates a lot of TA because of the repairs, but you'll see that Delta gets, you know, and things look like they're going pretty well right now, but Delta is gonna scale out of control. And then also Revlift, he's got ranking up heavies, and we really have no recourse to deal with ranked up heavies, because I'm being obstinate and retarded and just getting lights over and over again. And you know, you kind of need heavies to deal with heavies. Lights can only do so much. But yeah, just the lights keep on coming. So yeah, the meta should be always to go to medium air. If the enemy is going heavy air, you go medium air instantly. Just delete your unit, like do your initial caps, and then okay. And this is, I think, where we start losing. Like here, you know, Mezza, you see there's a heavy airstrike coming in. You don't drive into the heavy airstrike. You know, and don't, you know, I understand dying on the first wave of the heavy airstrike, but you should really be able to not drive right into it for the second and third goes of it. And that right there is why we start losing from that point. And you know, watch me fail on these drops. You know, it's really inspiring stuff here. So yeah, the other thing is, like, I should have just played Inf. Like, we probably would have won this game handily if I had played Inf. I would have just hard countered Revlift and Bravo, and then I could have provided a little bit more AA to cover Mezza, and then Red could have stayed support and just not have to spread out so much because he'd only be covering Mezza and the town. So yeah, there's 3v3s are interesting because there's just so many damn options. But these pub 3v3s are just brutal. Like, I can't even I don't even bother trying to win, like, anymore, because you know, you have one player. It's like, I don't know, you're in like a three-legged race, and then somebody like takes off one of your legs, or takes off two of your legs pretty much. But yeah. And we're just gonna speed this up a little bit because so they're picking at the beach. And this is where things go. Yeah, so they start getting the tick once they lose the beach, and here's our response. You know, just the epic charge. And I guess this is the only way we can operate. And this is actually a pretty good cap. You know, let's watch this. Watch this shit. I get in there. I run away from their drop. I still die. We get the cap. Amazing. You know. But Meza resolutely avoids capping. Like he literally, I don't know if he microed that, but he just somehow managed to avoid joining us on the cap, and he just gave up another 50 points and 5 TA. And yeah, sure, he's gonna do something stupid with that TA, I'm assuming. Like in the we played a 3v3 the game before when he was on my team. You know, I'm begging for TA to do drops because I'm playing infantry, and that's what you do. He drops a nuke in the last minute. Like, good for you to saving that TA. Like, at least he had enough game impact to drop a nuke. But damn, you don't drop a nuke in a 3v3 for fuck's sake. So yeah, I'm pretty salty about it. And yeah, we get cleaned up on the beach, and I'm begging for AA. And this is where things just get even more absurd and brutal. Like, Red, good for you for you know, solo capping this, like taking some initiative, but you're all alone out there. You're gonna get picked apart by anything. Like, I can't, even my shitty light tanks can't protect you from heavies and shit when you're halfway across the map. And just like, look, like, here's our support. We've got 2 AA, and then here's both armor players all together on the beach, completely naked. You know, and you're dying to like random shit in town. He's getting medium artied in town, and we've lost town as well. So things are going bad from bad to worse for our team. And I'm trying to do cheeky drop direct artillery and failing, and finally the AA comes. Like, and this is where. Oh, Red, not like. Don't multi-roll in a 3v3 as support and drop in armored units when 2 players on your team are playing let's say like 1.5 players on your team are playing armor. Don't drop your own armor units. Like, and here we go. I'm going for the cap again. No help from the team. How much TA did we leave on the table by not doing group caps? Probably a lot, but that probably could have won us the game in itself. And yeah, Meza's feeding me TA. Like, at least he knows that he's playing with other people. And I fuck up. This is my fuck up. I drew 1 drop instead of 3. That's a micro error. And they go, and they're trying to get a cap on us, and yeah, I dropped tanks instead as an investment in future YOLO caps. But things are not all shit. Like, we still hold the beach and the research, and their hold on town is very tenuous, and finally we get a support unit. Meza's on the CP. We're dropping TA. It's looking good. It's looking like we could still stand a chance. And then, yeah, he dies to armor. Some nice aggressive. Oh yeah, so it looks like Bravo has switched to tanks. And I didn't even notice that, but okay, here's another. You know, just do a triple drop and yeah, good job, Revlift. You have 2 armor and you can't sit on a point. You know, just clueless. I guess they're getting heavy airstrike, but still. Yeah, they switched to double armor against our double armor, and they have a competent air player, and we have an incompetent support player who's multi-rolling. So do the math, who's going to win this game? And do we change our strategy? No. I mean, I'm going to keep dropping light tanks because I made a solemn oath to do so. But does anybody on our team switch? No. And this is what they made the smart decision. They said, okay, these you know, Revlif Bravo probably said to themselves, okay, the retarded USSR team is going double armor and support. Why don't we just hard counter them with a double armor of our own and air and win? You know, so the smart play on my side probably would have been let all my shit die, especially my drops, and then switch to inf and then hard counter their bullshit. Or Meza should maybe learn to play something else. I don't know. Or Red Nutter should have switched. I don't know. Like, yeah, the options are really endless. And yeah, now it's just a depressing slaughter. You know, just light tanks charging and dying. You know, our support player has stopped dropping. Oh, there we go. He's still dropping repair tanks, even though Delta has ranked up choppers. And yeah, okay, and here we go. Yeah, and he tells me to stop using light tank. This is why I'm salty. Like, don't tell me to change my play when, and this is why, when like the game is hopeless, essentially. And like the problem's not the light tanks, it's the spawn rape by the air. And then, yeah. You know, and I say this, and this is probably not a nice thing to say, and like I don't want to scare noobs away from the game with my salt, but you know, if it's a 3v3 and you're against competent players and you're trying to win, and one of your teammates doesn't know fundamental game mechanics, what can you do? You know, other than rage. And yeah, and he's pissed at me, but you know, Meza, you gotta admit that you can learn. Like, I can learn too. And this is why I'm making this video specifically, because this Saturday, I'm gonna post this today, but it's Tuesday. This Saturday we'll do an event on the Discord, and I'm plugging it here. Like, Vince set this up, and I'm sure nobody's gonna show up, but I'm gonna plug it anyways. I'll talk to you if you're a noob in this game. I'll talk to you and explain like some fundamentals, because I'm not gonna tell you why you're retarded in the middle of a game when I'm tryharding against these guys. And he rage quits. Luckily he messaged me on Discord after, so we haven't lost him yet. Like, I don't want to chase everybody away, especially if you're completely new in this game, but you gotta, if you're smart enough to play Wick and to get it working in 2020, you're smart enough to know that your tanks should be capping with your teammates and not just rolling around dying or overextending. Like, I have faith that everybody can be smart enough to play a 3v3 properly and not give me an aneurysm. And that's why I'm making these videos. I'm going to send this directly to Meza, and yeah, I hope to see you guys on Saturday. I'll be in VoIP. I'll probably just be playing a few games because I you know, it's Saturday, but yeah, I think talking is the best way to learn, especially if you're brand new. And that's been a decent 3v3. I may even post the infantry one I played before, because I actually try-harded on infantry and it was pretty fun. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching.